What is going on, YouTube? This is Vice speaking, and welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler, man. In the last episode, we began Primrose's chapter 2, her second portion of her story, man. I'm so excited because I finally got to show off travel banter, one of my absolute favorite parts of this game. And so in this episode, we're just continuing right where we left off, man. We're trying to figure out a way to get this absolute stoic sack of bricks to let us on this carriage because we have a job to do. And that's really the bottom line. So something interesting I noted as I was going to increase my reputation, but then I decided I'd wait on it, is normally all these tavern keep people, you can't do any path actions with them, but Primrose can currently allure him, which I don't know how I feel about because I've got Mag the cook, and if you don't already know, Mag is an absolute beast. But Primrose did say she wanted to talk to Arianna first, so let's see. Okay, so she's actually gonna. Okay, so it is part of the story. Rumor has it that Oren owes the tavern keeper a debt. What sort of debt? I couldn't say. Okay, I think that. Okay, that might be your little probe to go speak with the tavern keep and see. Whoa, you can actually do a path action on him. What the heck? Strength absolute 0. Chances of success 100%. Okay, dude. No, they're not. Are you kidding me? Are they actually gonna... Are you kidding me? Because to go back and get Mag the cook, I'd I should have known this game was gonna pull some absolute dookie on us. Let's do it, man. I can try to go back and get Mag again. Mag is a great person. I trust that he or she, I don't even know their gender, will come around a second time. Admit it now? You want me to have a word with Oren? Yes, I'll think about it. Pray come hither. Excuse me, sir. I happen to have a gentleman here who'd like to speak with you.
Whoa.
Master Barkeep. Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you here? Listen, I need you to let this lady on the carriage. You want me to give the new girl a ride? Did you hear what I just said? But what would the boss think? I mean, of course, sir. As you wish. At least I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. Her voice is cracking. Prepare, then talk to Oren. Guys, I can't lie to you, I'm nervous. The recommended level is 21, the lowest out of all the chapter 2s. So I'm on that. Hey, I couldn't do much better, and Haunted is level 9. So this is going to be interesting. But hey, I might just show off a feat to you guys and impress you and blow you out of the water by beating a chapter or a level 21 difficulty episodic story chapter with level 15 characters. So hey, let's just talk to the man. Ready to go? I have already done all my equipment stuff as I showed you guys in the last episode. So I think I'm ready. If this is the party I'm taking, there's not much more I can do except for grind. And I already started the dang episode, so not much of that is going to be going on. Here we go then.
Primrose.
Father, please, let me try just once more.
You have tried enough. Now you must be still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You are my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now.
Yes, Father.
Answer me this, Primrose. What is required of the head of a great house? The Lady of House Azelhart?
The Lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own.
A fair answer. But hear me well, Primrose. Worth is not found in the eyes of others. That which truly matters most lies within. What the head of our house must value above all is faith.
Faith.
Faith shall be your shield. These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver until you have done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done. It is the determination to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way. You must find that faith in yourself.
Yes, Father.
Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you. Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they are engraved upon your heart as well.
Father. Lady Primrose, are you all right?
Arianna,
You must have been very weary.
I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he will not stop lecturing me on how to live my life.
Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles.
That he was. He taught me the sword, he taught me my letters, he taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor. He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield. What do I believe in?
My lady?
End of the line. Here we are.
This is where I take my leave. And not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Once, long ago, House Azelhart was locked in a vicious struggle with several of the other high houses. The tales say that my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the head of House Azelhart invited his liege lord to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself.
That's right.
This lord had been a cruel man, and perhaps my forebear did the common folk a great service, but it did not win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions.
Faith shall be my shield.
Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and sights. Did it? The petty squabbles of great houses concern me no longer, but our words still guide me, as they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all I need. Lady Primrose, what is it that... Lady Primrose, what is it that you believe in? Arianna smiled at the question, her words hanging in the air. She feared what the answer might be.
What was that?
Did you say something, Arianna?
No.
It's nothing, my lady.
Lady Primrose.
This is the Obsidian Parlor. The dark rumors about it never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. Oh no, oh my gosh. I just feel so bad for her. Cause it's like, oh boy, I have plied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a whore, and a cheap one at that. Sold to this place for a price that would not buy you a good horse. Oh my gosh, like, how can you not feel so bad for her? Who knows when I'll be sold again? And to where? For another pittance. When I think of that. Oh my gosh. It scares me. This is really, really sad.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, Lady Primrose. I do not deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. It will take you to the Master's chambers. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser of your coming. But Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you.
Thank you.
Of course, Arianna. Thank you for all that you have done. Take care of yourself, and have faith. Ooh, here it is, man. Now what? No, okay, I think we're good, actually. This is going to be tough. Oh my goodness. But man, we're finally starting to kick into high gear, bro. The stories are picking up, man. The characters are getting developed. The gameplay is getting better. The battle theme is getting jazzier. Oh my gosh, man. Episode 20, things are changing. Oh, man. Okay, stop talking. Let's get to it. I've got evasive maneuvers on. I don't. Oh, I didn't realize there was a way to go down here. Yeah, I've got evasive maneuvers on because if I didn't have it on, we'd be getting into so many battles. And considering how strong the enemies are bound to be, I just don't feel as though that's the smartest decision. Oh, a medium soulstone. Thank you. I will gladly take that. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, and that battle theme, man, that new one. Ooh, okay, I've got a Night Ode with Primrose. I have to.
Bring your shade.
Nice, nice. Good weaknesses. Yeah. Big difficulty jump, man. I hope you're ready for it. And so I guess I can talk a little bit about this. Oh my goodness, as Hanan almost dies. So this is something that I'm sure it's avoidable, but in a way it's kind of like not. Basically at the start, oh come on. At the start of every like new wave of stories. So we had chapter 1, we did all 8 characters chapter 1. At the start of the chapter 2 stories, you're most likely going to see a significant increase in difficulty temporarily. But the thing about it is, the final chapter 2 story you do, for example, is probably going to be much easier than you would probably even like it to be honest. Oh my gosh, that did nothing. Oh, I should have boosted Cyrus up. That's what I should have done. But yeah, so it's going to be really, really tough to start out with, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But just know that it will get easier and it will get better in the future, man. It won't be so, so brutal for us. But yeah, this initial dungeon and this initial confrontation we're about to have,
Here we go.
as you can tell by what just happened, this is not gonna be, you know, sunshine and roses and all that good stuff. So even this one battle, we're struggling already, man. So it's gonna be tough, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And I feel like we should be able to pull this off. Solid olive.
I am ready.
Now this time I'm gonna do the smart thing. Wait, but is that? I think it's gonna prevent her from using skills, right?
The peacock strut.
Oh no, it might be the thing that prevents. Oh, that's on Cyrus. I didn't even. Huh. I guess it just looked like it was on Primrose. That was weird of me. You guys really don't have an elemental, or is it fire? Actually, I forgot I'm in a snowy biome type area. Still not though. We got rid of one enemy. This is not, and of course, you just had to. You absolutely had to, didn't you? Yep. Uh-huh.
I am ready.
Yep. Okay. That Light Guardian is an absolute beast, but we can break it while also taking out that Light Sentinel. At least I thought we would, but then I forgot Primrose's elemental attack is not all that high. Yeah, I'm gonna be using my SP like it is not even a finite thing. I'm gonna be using it as if it's infinite, guys. These enemies are gonna be tough. When I say you've got to do what you got to do, I'm not whistling Dixie. I'm really not. We have gathered so many inspiriting poems up until this point, and if you thought you had too many, you're probably regretting it now because you're probably gonna be thinking soon that you don't have enough. So I'm gonna go in carelessly with my SP because I really am not that. I'm not that afraid, but and I can't boost. But I know we're gonna need to make some tough decisions if we really want to come out of this alive. So this is probably our first real challenge, man. Real challenge. We've had challenges, but not like a challenge. This right here is a challenge. And Primrose keeps going first. I actually kind of wish she wouldn't, so she could boost up Cyrus. But anyways, we're gonna have to. Actually, no, because I should probably be saving that for Alphen to raise them up, to raise Cyrus.
Bring your shade.
But man, right off the bat, the first battle is giving us this much trouble. Now I'm really glad I got Vivify though.
That's what I'm here
So now I don't have to use my olives if I don't want to. And I actually forgot about that, which is why I was initially using the olives. Now because we have so many soul stones, I'm probably gonna use one here. Just because I don't think the damage that they do is affected by the enemy's defense. I might be wrong, but I really don't think it is. But that could be a very dumb statement potentially, so watch out. But yeah, now you get a chance to listen to this theme music, and I wish I would have shut up in the middle of it because it's probably about to be over. I wish I would have gave you guys a chance to listen to it. If we see any more new enemies, I'll be sure to do like a completely silent battle because this is a banger of a theme, man, and you need to hear this one. You really, really do. So I'm gonna try and have you guys get the opportunity to enjoy that. Do I want to use a medium? Medium will probably take the Guardian out. A regular one will probably not. What the heck?
Trying this.
Okay, here we go.
The hunt endless.
It was gonna get bad if I didn't take everybody out right then and there. And look at the experience and the JP. We're really taking a big step up. And Hanet, there's no way she is not ready for a new skill. There's literally no way. Like she has to be. Yep. So for Hanet, it's a good thing that Thunderbird is an easy choice. We're probably going to save that for last because I'm never going to use it. I can guarantee you that. So that makes things a little bit easier to decide. For now, I'm not really catching with Hanet, which might actually be a mistake, if I'm being honest. And I probably should actually be looking into that more. But Leg Hold Trap is going to be really good. And Heightened Senses, let's see. Gain an increased chance of attacking first in battle. Oh, you bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna equip that. Are you kidding me? We need all the advantages we can get in this part of the game. Trust me when I say, man. And I'm probably gonna have Alpha in first aid on Primrose. And here we are. Beautiful. Now we can move on. We got 2 green things, which I'm not sure about. I don't know which way is... Can I come this way? Oh, I'm such a big brain. Don't tell me that's purple. Oh, thank goodness. 5,500 leaf. That's good. That's really good. Take that. Now, what's north? What the heck is to the north? Actually, it goes downwards, so I am going to go up there. Oh, here we go. Meanwhile,
Well, look what we have.
enter. Oh boy.
I
Who in
beg
the
your pardon.
Bishop of the Flame? Whoa, 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 wait a minute. We might need to take a second here. That's not Ophelia's father, is it? I don't think it is. But even if it's not, that's the Bishop of the Flame in a brothel led by a guy with the mark of the crow. That's not a good sign. I feel like what we're witnessing right now should simply not be happening. That's all I'm gonna say for now. This is a very strange situation right off the bat, and it's the first text box. So let's see where this is going. Master Rufus, pray have mercy and hear my plea. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Each day I brushed her beautiful hair and dressed her in the finest silks. Okay, I don't think this is Ophelia's dad. She was everything to me. But then she was sullied by the son of a country lordling. She could not bear being dishonored so, and on the eve of her wedding day she took her own life in her shame. Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. And when I think of that lordling living his days in luxury, with no punishment for his heinous deeds, it keeps me awake night after sleepless night. Master Rufus, please lend me your strength. Lend me your power, that I might have my vengeance against that sinful house. Hey man, if I didn't tell you guys before, this game gets deep. Father Escard. We are friends, are we not? But of course.
Meaning?
And friends are always there with a helping hand in times of need. I trust you will lend me your strength when I am in need. You are a bishop in the Order of the Sacred Flame. You have much to offer me.
Yes.
Anything you wish, Master Rufus, anything at all.
Good.
Then it would be my pleasure to help you. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter, Father. I will give you one of my own girls. How about Arianna? She is close to your daughter's age and has a sweet enough disposition. Use her as you like, and I trust you will enjoy her.
I am exceedingly
Oh,
grateful.
thank you, Master Rufus. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. But I swear that's not what he came here for. Is it actually? I thought he wanted revenge on the... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Debts are such a tricky business. But one must make hay while the sun shines. Oh, it's just crazy to me because we're looking at one of the most evil characters in the game. Oh boy. And that's a purple chest, and Therion is nowhere to be found, so I'm not even going to waste my time. That's why purple chests suck. Unless you always have Therion in your party, which is not likely, but possible. Man, oh my gosh, man. When the story gets more and more intense, man, the cutscenes just get so much more entertaining to watch. Not that they're ever not entertaining. I keep having to say that, but are we at the end here? Ooh, are we actually? Obsidian Parlor. Haunted might not be ready. Oh, are we here, bro? I think we're here. Yo. I am going to save. Don't be surprised if we gotta fight somebody, I might get wiped. Checking for any secrets. Don't think so. Here it is. Here it is. Turning my TV up.
The mark of the crow on your left arm.
Ooh, voice acting, so you don't even have to hear my voice. We're getting voice acting.
So we finally meet again.
Let's see how off I was on his voice. I'm expecting it to be deeper.
Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day?
Have we met, milady?
Yeah, a bit deeper.
No, wait. You do look familiar.
How would he know?
Didn't I see you dancing on a stage in some desert town?
Oh, okay, I forgot.
Think back further. I am Primrose Azelhart.
Primrose Azelhart? The young lady of House Azelhart? My, how far from home you've come.
Do you remember now? Do you remember me? My house, my father?
Jeffrey Azelhart. Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. It wasn't easy to bring him down. Though, bring him down, we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see.
What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he possibly have done to deserve death?
He came to know something which he had no right to know. And it fell to my friends and I to sweep things back under the rug.
I see. But surely you know well enough. Strike against another, and you invite a strike in return.
Is that so?
This dagger has never left my side. I have not relinquished it once, just as my memories of my father have never left me. He always told me to be true to my beliefs, to have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three bearing the mark of the crow, I will kill you all.
Here it is, man. Here it is.
That is the only thing I believe in now. That is my reason for being. Be prepared to meet your fate, Crow.
You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you won't be the last. I will bury you, as I've buried all the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the Crow. Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I will send you to your father's side.
Time for the main event.
Here he is. It's the left-hand man, Rufus, man. And don't be surprised if you see me using a lot of items in this fight, because Rufus has not come to play games, and I'll tell you that right off the bat, okay? We're gonna need some dang good strategy, because honestly, I'd be lying to you if I said I was not nervous about this one, okay? And I'll be straight up with you. First things first, absolute priority. We need to take out these Obsidian Associates. That's just bottom line, no questions asked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing a lot of spell spamming with Cyrus. I'm going to be having a lot of other characters use pomegranates on him. I'm going to have Primrose up his elemental attack because Cyrus is our strongest attacker. And there's no doubt about that. Now it sucks that the henchmen have an ice weakness, and that's the only spell that I don't have in its stronger form. But I do happen to have Lightning Blast, so we can see. Actually, they might have a Shadow weakness as their fourth. They're gonna take a lot of turns here in quick succession, so I'm kind of nervous about that. But we can do our damage now. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. Oh no. And then Cyrus is gonna go last. That just sucks. So if I had a way to reduce his physical attack, that would be really good. And I wish, honestly, Arianna might have been smarter than Haunted because Arianna's a higher level and he could have done that for us. But as it stands now, we're already in a tough position. I'm gonna augment. In fact, I can probably use a BP on that because I want it to stay around for a lot of turns. This will be our strategy and nothing is going to change about it. Okay? Final attack. Might even have to use Healing Grapes. I wish I had a... Well, no, Alphen, he's a solid healer. And we're not that low on health, but I just have a feeling that they can hit harder than that. I really, really do. I don't even want to think about it, but I just have a feeling. Let me see here. Okay, so Alphen's probably going to be the one, or should it be Haunted? Because Alphen can do decent damage. He really can. And I guess I might have him throw out... I'm trying to think here. Last stand for now. Just for the sake of the damage. Also, they have an axe weakness, which never hurts. Now, Haunted is absolutely going to be the one to use the... I have no larges, so it's going to have to be a medium. That's fine. Medium pomegranate on Cyrus. 2 BP. That's not bad, but we only have 2 of those, which really sucks. Nah, please don't target. Oh, no. Nice, Honey. That's a nice dodge. Eye for an eye. That right there. If you're not convinced about investing in evasion, that is exactly why Haunted was booked to die that turn. The fact that she did not is solely because of her evasion and nothing else, unless I'm crazy. So we do have Healing Grape bunches and I'm probably gonna have to use that this turn. Trying to think. Cyrus doesn't have 3 BP, which I wish he did, but I guess he didn't gain one. Oh, because I used it on the last turn. We're gonna be using our Healing Grape bunches, there's no doubt about that. Do I want Haunted? Haunted has BP. We can summon. I guess we have Mossy Meeper if we need Haunted to heal. I didn't think about that, so that's good to know. A sweep here would be nice from Lind. Nice! No sword weaknesses though. Okay, so that's good to know, I guess. Now it's Alphen's turn. I'm actually gonna have Alphen use another energizing pomegranate. We're really gonna lay it on thick here, folks. I'm not whistling Dixie. I'm really not. Ooh. Okay. Good thing he hit Alphen, though. Alphen can take the most hits easily on this team. Here we go. Cyrus's elemental attack is boosted. He's got 3 BP. This is what I'm going to be doing all battle, and nothing is going to change, okay? Here we go. And even that, you can see that it really did not do as much damage as you maybe would have expected it to. Anyways, though, I'm going to have Alphen do last stand because I really do want to break those associates so we can really do the type of damage we should be doing. Right? And his elemental attack boost is going to be on him for a long time, so I don't have to reapply that. So I can use Primrose to throw another pomegranate on Cyrus because he's about to take his turn. I don't think anybody needs a heal. We're going to be like... Oh, come on, guys. Come on with the evasion. No, you got to be convinced. Every single turn, at least one of my party members is going to be dedicating their turn to giving Cyrus a pomegranate because he needs BP because we need to be spamming these spells. And guess what? When he runs out of SP, I'm going to have a party member to give him SP. So, it's probably going to be lightning just because Rufus is weak to lightning. Good stuff. That's big damage, man. Big damage. Eye for an eye, we break with that. Let's go. Okay. How are we looking? Come on, guys. Like, I'm significantly underleveled. But we've almost got the henchmen taken care of. And after we've got them taken care of, this battle gets so much easier. But do not be fooled. Rufus is still a force to be reckoned with, and we're still not even close to in a good place. Haunted, however, can indeed attack with an axe, so I'm probably going to break the second associate, and this sets me up for a really nice next couple turns.
I am ready.
Good. Please go after Alphen, because Alphen can take the hits. If anyone can take the hits, it's Alphen. Cyrus's elemental attack is still boosted. I'm glad I used the BP when I did on that peacock strut, so it lasts for a long time. It sucks that we don't have any other stronger pomegranates, so I can only give him 1 BP. And it's not like you can boost items. Or, you know, if I wanted to be really cheeky, I could just use a medium soulstone, and that would probably take the associates out. I don't know. Hey, we're going crazy anyways. And guess what? If I use a thunder one, but I don't have a medium thunder one, that would be perfect if I did. Medium ice would almost surely take out the associates, right?
You like that?
You like that? Who said that? Who was the quarterback that says you like that? Kirk Cousins, yeah. You like that? You like that? Yeah, I can't. Hey. But to be fair, Kirk can't hit the gritty, so. And we could actually break him on this turn. If he wasn't going first on the next turn, I would have waited until the next turn. That's just really unlucky. But I swear somebody has a skill that makes it so that... Isn't it haunted? I could have swore I just got a skill on haunted that made it so enemies take their turns later. Should I chance that? I might actually chance that. Actually, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna have Cyrus give himself a pomegranate. I'm then gonna have haunted if she has it. It is! It's leg hold trap! Oh my gosh, I'm such a big brain, guys. I'm gonna need you to give it up. I'm going to need you to give it up. I'm an actual big brain right now. Not to toot my own horn, but my goodness, am I tooting this dang horn. We don't need any of this stuff. We really don't. I'm going to give another, or should I save it for Haunted? Because Primrose could increase Alphen's physical attack. And when Alphen is done being unconscious, he could actually do a powerful hit as well with his the A-word attack that I can't think of. So I actually might do Lion Dance for him, even though he's unconscious. We are not going to unleash with Cyrus yet. In fact, have him replenish his own SP.
Let's try this.
What next?
Okay, and he's about to go. Man, it would have been so perfect if I actually had the Thunder skill, because then I could have used Haunted to break him right now. Now I've got to start gambling, and I kind of don't know how I feel about this. If I remember correctly, did I not use the arrow skill earlier and he didn't have a weakness, or am I making that up? I feel like he has a spear weakness or a dagger weakness. That's what I feel like. Soulstones are just elements. Have I not checked his shadow weakness? Okay, well this is gonna make or break the fight right now. And he, oh, okay. Well, prepare yourself. Okay, not that bad, not that bad. We're good now. Oh, we're good.
I am ready.
I'm stupid. He doesn't have the thing. Okay, not a dagger weakness either. Arrows maybe. Oh my goodness. We're really doing this right now. Okay, Rufus, you've got to have a stave weakness. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, man! Let's absolutely. Oh, but now Cyrus is not boosted. To be honest, it would. I guarantee you, it would be much wiser to have Primrose, and she doesn't even use. She doesn't even need to use it for more than 2 turns. All we need is these next 2 turns for Cyrus. So I'm actually gonna save her BP. Hanet's got 4. So I probably just gonna True Strike. I can also summon Wind. Oh, don't do that. Untamable. 589. Not bad, not bad. Here it is. Here's the big damage. Hit his weakness too. My gosh, man. And here we go with Alphen. Boosted physical attack, 3 BP, amputation. And I just saw his health. He's still on white. Oh my gosh. That roundhouse kick is dirty. Oh boy. This is a situation. I think though we can get away with just using a regular olive on the person with. Actually, I don't know. Just do it on Cyrus. And then Alphen obviously has Vivify. Let me just check here. He's still on white. This man's insane, guys. I told you about the difficulty curve. We even took care of the henchman, and it still kind of doesn't even matter. This is tough, because if I concoct with Soothing Dust and I use an Olive Bloom, will that heal or will that just revive? I think all of them heal, right? Please heal. And it doesn't even say it's going to use it for everybody. I used the dust, though. All allies. Oh, okay, well, it would have told me if I've used it before, but I haven't. And I don't know if I can take that chance, so I'm actually going to Vivify on Primrose. Not a lot of health, though. Not a lot of health, and now I don't know how to feel about that. Ooh, Primrose went before. That's actually really good, because now we can use a Healing Great Punch.
Stay strong.
And all of our problems are solved just like that. Man, that's awesome. Okay, now we just we literally restart the cycle, and I'm convinced he has a spear weakness. He's got to have a spear weakness. So with Hanet, I'm gonna start probably on BP for Cyrus again. So I'm just gonna spam pomegranates on him. Dang, I did not realize I was running out of pomegranates. I might actually not do that then. Can I get a pounce from Lind, please? Come on, Lind. Guys, I'm gonna keep you here for a long time. I'm sorry, this episode's gonna go long. And I knew it from the start, because like this boss fight, I knew it was gonna be hard. So I certainly knew that we weren't gonna be here for 2 seconds, that's for sure. We get a quick 2 shields by using Lightning Blast. At the cost of a lot of SP, but in this fight, I could not care any less. Alphen's running low on SP. I don't think anyone needs first aid. We have not tested his ice weakness, to be fair, but lightning is last in the original 3 elements, so I don't believe he has one. It's got to either be light or shadow, or wind maybe. And it's probably actually light. It's probably light.
Here goes nothing.
Come right back, Alphen, and use. Actually, just use a regular plum. We don't need a medium one.
Here goes nothing.
I am ready.
Primrose, put your BP into this. We're gonna Peacock Strut Cyrus for 6 turns here.
Now,
Ouch.
what next?
Man, come on, we need to wrap this up. He's still on white health, which is what's blowing my mind. No BP yet, we're just taking out his shields right now. I'm convinced it's a light weakness. It has to be a light weakness. Have I tested his arrow weakness? There's no way he has an ice weakness. There's literally no way. Oh man, amputation can miss, so that's something you gotta be wary of. Now we're gonna use Primrose's last BP to boost this Lion Dance to put on Alphen.
The lion dance.
Then we're gonna go crazy on this next turn. No, man, I suspected he could, but I wasn't sure. No. Oh, that puts a corkscrew in all the plans. We've got to prioritize. Who do we prioritize damage on? Rufus or the henchman? Dang it, this puts us in a heck of a predicament. This is, man. Big damage, big damage. No whammy, no whammy, stop. I'm thinking we gotta use medium. Okay, he's on yellow and they're on red. Soul stones would handle them. We don't have a medium light, which sucks. We have a medium wind. We have 2 medium shadows. That's probably the one I'm gonna use, just because we have 2 of them.
Trying this.
Good stuff. Good stuff. We are pulling out all the stops for
I'm
this fight
ready.
right now. Literally every single one. What are we thinking this time? He's still broken. We've got to do our damage on this turn. So I'm gonna give a pomegranate to Cyrus.
Here we go.
Gonna have Alphen charge all the way up. You better hit this amputation. Nice. We needed that. We needed that. We really did. I could do Beast Lore, but part of me wants to give Cyrus a 3rd BP. I feel like in the long run that will easily do more damage. But, oh no, I have 2 left. Okay.
Using this.
Yes, this is absolutely the right way to go. This is what we have to do, guys. I botched it. I absolutely botched it. And I saw the last turn. I knew he had under 22. And I didn't make note of it. I could still hit him. Well, dang it. We dealt with the henchman, and that is a good thing. Man, I'm gonna use a medium palm actually.
Let's try
Let's do
this.
it. Just do it. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna hold you guys here for like literally 50 minutes. This is not good. We need to end this battle now. Things actually just got serious. Yeah, this fight needs to end. I know he has a bro. I would bet everything he has a spear weakness. I'd actually bet everything, but Lind will not pounce, and I'm not about to deal with Lind's not cooperating nature.
That'll do her.
First aid, that did not heal a ton, but he
I'm
did
ready.
something. Primrose, he's not broken. He's not broken. We already tried the dagger. Physical defense we don't need. Any items that would make sense? I don't think so. Unless I wanted to hit a weakness, I guess then I would do a Thunder Soul Stone. But we only have one of those. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Test the light weakness. Why
You
not?
like that?
I knew it. Okay. So there's that one. We
What
don't have to
next?
wonder about that anymore. He's not gonna go first on the next turn, so that's good. Lind, please. Lind! Lind, you're actually... Lind. Lind, you're tweaking. And I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, Lind. You're actually tweaking. Lind, we gotta talk,
I'm
Lind.
ready.
Because you got a job to do, and you are... I cannot say at this moment that you're doing your job. Red health. I feel like we might just have to go all in.
The moonlight walks.
348, not that much.
Letting the
Honda still got 2. Can you please prove it to me that this pole arm weakness exists? Please, Lind! Lind, yes! There it is! I knew I was right, man! You can't step to me! I literally knew it. I gotta play these dang games with Lind. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I need this battle to be over.
Big idea.
Primrose, the absolute unit, but that's not good. Oh, and then he's gonna... Oh, but he hit Alphen. That was actually perfect. This is still a weird situation. Actually, wouldn't breaking him be the best course of action? Because then our health doesn't matter. This is coming down to it. We either kill him on the next turn or we all get wiped. And I'm not exaggerating. We need to hit him with one of those. We gotta use a soul stone. We absolutely have to. Although I don't want to.
You like
Let's do it.
that?
Broken. But they're still unconscious, and that's what I didn't think about because I'm an absolute idiot. Vice, you absolute idiot. Man. I could have him wait on it's not unconscious so she can make him go at the end of the next turn. But then he won't be broken. I need any medium soul stone, bro.
You like that?
And it's still.
Letting the hunt
What if I just use another? Do you dare me to use another? If he takes a turn, we're wiped. Do you dare me to use another medium soul stone? I'm doing it.
trying this?
Come on!
What next?
So much to
I actually died inside. I actually did. I need Cyrus back to life, obviously. Does he get to take a turn this turn? Of course he doesn't. Great. We need the damage, bro. We need damage. We need damage. We need damage. We actually need... No, but let's not be stupid, though. Let's not be stupid. Let's not be stupid. We don't need to go that crazy now. Come on, Alphen. Come on! We're just not doing it, man. We're just not doing it.
Here goes
We're
nothing.
actually just not doing it, Alphen. Alphen, please. Alphen. There it is! There it is, man. Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about.
That was the hardest fought battle. This recording is at 56 minutes, man. I'm exhausted mentally. I'm exhausted physically. But my goodness, I'd be lying if I said that did not feel dang good, man. Oh my gosh. Man. Guys,
Oh my.
hold on, actually. I just noticed something. And I'm going to keep you guys here for a real long time. Do you remember in Dragon Quest VIII, the Dragon Quest VIII playthrough, when we reached episode 20, which would sadly be the final one until, you know, whenever I continue it. In episode 20, I realized I made a mistake, so that episode actually ended up being twice the length of a normal episode. And I called it the 20th episode special. I just realized that this episode will be Octopath Traveler episode 20. So listen, maybe we're starting a new tradition. But hey, congratulations. Today is the 20th episode special. I might be telling you within the last 10 minutes of the episode, but now you know, so we can celebrate, man. That's what I'm pulling. Because I know I'm gonna keep you guys here for like 50 minutes. It's gonna be absolute agony. You're not gonna watch all of it. Hey, that's fine. But now I have justification for it. So with that said, the girl has some fight in her. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be all these years? It has only just begun.
Listen to me.
Quite so. You have a long road ahead of you. Go home, girl. Go home to Noble Court. There you will find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it. See, now that's a bit eerie. I don't like the sound of that. Because now I'm starting to question myself. Now I'm starting to question my father. I wish he wouldn't have said that as his last words.
Lady Primrose.
Fine then.
It is done. Now two remain.
Lady Primrose.
So it is as I thought. You have sworn yourself to avenging Lord Geoffrey.
That's right.
I have.
Lady Primrose.
With the Master dead, I am free now.
Thank you very much.
You have my gratitude, my lady.
Faith shall be your shield. Lady Primrose.
What do you have faith in? Oh, she asked it. Or was that the question she was gonna ask? Anyways, here it is, man. What music to play us out on this beast of an episode. This is the longest recording I've literally ever had. I wish I knew. Dagger in hand, I have asked myself the question time and time again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over, I ask myself. But every time, this silent dagger is the only answer left in my hands. To avenge Father, that is all I have. My only reason to live. That is what I believe in, and I have faith that I will see it done.
Farewell.
Poor lady. So Primrose departs from Stiltsnow, the path before her yet long. 2 men still await the kiss of her dagger, and now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Noblecourt, her hometown. So she turns her feet to the flatlands, returning to the beginning, in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. And with that, I just yelled so loud. The most epic, the most story-driven, the most captivating 2 episodes in this series. Oh, Travelmancer! Cut everything I just said. Primrose, I would ask in thee about that dagger. It was a gift from my father. Thou dost treasure in it greatly. I know this because of those 2 rings hanging from your necklace. Indeed, they are the only thing I have left from my parents. I have no memories of them, for they died when I was but an infant. But as long as I wear these around my neck, I feel that they are watching over me. 'Tis a strange thing, how love doth liven on after death. It is indeed. And with that, guys, the most epic 2 episodes, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, that I have ever recorded have concluded, man. This saga, this 1 chapter, only 2 episodes, man. But my goodness, I don't know if I've ever been as invested in this game as I am right now after recording episodes 19 and 20 right after each other, man. I listen, I've talked before and you've heard me talk, man. There's not much else I can really say. The stories, man, we're only just scratching the surface, and I hope that what you just witnessed, was a sign of that, man. I really hope so, because if you think we've done anything yet, you are sorely mistaken. So with that, guys, I'm gonna leave it here, alright? So if you did enjoy, you can always give it a like, man. If you did not, you can dislike it, and tell me what I can do to improve these episodes in the comments. With all of that said, man, I have been Vice, and this has been the most epic part of Octopath Traveler so far in this playthrough, man. I'm gonna let that outro do its thing, and I will catch you guys in the next one, alright? I'm out of here, man.